Well, good afternoon, everybody. And I don't think I've ever asked anybody that's watched any of my videos to actually go do anything. But I do want you to call Dick Durbin's office because he is the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, and we need to have a massive campaign to get a bill pushed out of the Judiciary Committee so we can get it voted on in the full Senate floor instead of just letting it sit there under Durbin and never even being considered. That bill is S1800. I'm going to go ahead and read the bill here in just a second and give you the full title. I'm going to give you, in case you're not familiar with how to use this, how to get around. So you can either search it or put it up in the address bar. Go to congress.gov, Library of Congress. You go in here and there's all kinds of stuff sitting here. So in our case, we want to go find bill number 1800 in the current Congress. So we'll go ahead and search for it. And we are looking for S1800. This is what we want right here. The name of this bill is S1800 Human-Animal Chimera Prohibition Act of 2021. This is a two-page bill. It shows you all the sponsors, all that stuff. But if you want to read what it says, you go to the text down here. And there it is. Here's what the bill looks like. So the purpose of this is to amend Title 18 U.S.C. United States Code to prohibit certain types of human-animal chimeras. This is how it was introduced in the Senate. Mr. Braun for himself, Mr. Daines, Mr. Langford, Ms. Ernst, and Mr. Inhofe introduced the following bill, which is read twice and referred to the Committee on the Judiciary, which is where it's still sitting, and you need to call Dick Durbin to get it out of there. A bill to amend Title 18 United States Code to prohibit certain types of human-animal chimeras, be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America and Congress assembled. Section 1, short title. This act may be cited as the Human-Animal Chimera Prohibition Act of 2021. Section 2, prohibition on certain human-animal chimeras. Part 1 of Title 18 United States Code is amended by inserting after Chapter 51 the following. Chapter 52, certain types of human-animal chimeras prohibited. Section 1131, definitions. 1132, prohibition on human-animal chimeras. 1131, definitions. In this chapter, human embryo, the term human embryo means an organism of the species Homo sapiens during the earliest stages of development from 1 cell up to 8 weeks after conception. Prohibited human-animal chimera, the term prohibited human-animal chimera means a human embryo into which a non-human cell or cells or the component parts thereof have been introduced to render the embryo's membership in the species Homo sapiens uncertain. B, a human-animal embryo produced by fertilizing human egg with non-human sperm. C, a human-animal embryo produced by fertilizing a non-human egg with human sperm. D, an embryo produced by introducing a non-human nucleus into a human egg. E, an embryo produced by introducing a human nucleus into a non-human egg. F, an embryo containing at least haploid sets of chromosomes from both a human and a non-human life form. G, a non-human life form engineered such that human gametes develop within the body of a non-human life form. H, a non-human life form engineered such that it contains a human brain or a human derived wholly or predominantly from human neural tissues. I, non-human life form engineered such that it exhibits human facial features or other bodily morphologies to resemble human features. Or J, an embryo produced by mixing human and non-human cells such that I, human gametes develop within the body of the resultant organism. II, it contains a human brain or a brain derived wholly or predominantly from human neural tissues. Or III, it exhibits human facial features or other bodily morphologies to resemble human features. 1132, prohibition on certain human-animal chimeras. A, in general, it shall be unlawful for any person to knowingly or otherwise affecting interstate commerce. 1. Create or attempt to create a prohibited human-animal chimera. 2. Transfer or attempt to transfer a human embryo into a non-human womb. 3. Transfer or attempt to transfer a non-human embryo into a human womb. Or 4. Transport or receive for any purpose a prohibited human-animal chimera. B. Penalties. 1. In general, whoever violates subsection A shall be fined under this article, imprisoned not more than 10 years, or both. 2. Civil penalty. Whoever violates subsection A shall be subject to a civil fine of the greater of $1 million, or B. The amount equal to twice the amount of the gross pecuniary gain, if any. C. Rule of construction. This section does not prohibit research involving the use of transgenic animal models containing human genes or transplantation of human organs, tissues, or cells into recipient animals if such activities are not prohibited under subsection A. Section 3, Technical Amendment. The table of chapters for Part 1 of Title 18 United States Code is amended by inserting after the item relating to Chapter 51 the following. 52. Certain types of human-animal chimeras. Prohibited. 1131. And I just butchered the crap out of reading that bill, but that is what it says. So now you understand why I decided I need to make this video. I hope that it has woken you up at least a little bit. The movement that's pushing for stuff like this is called transhumanism. It's pretty well organized. It's an actual political party, and if people don't start fighting back against transhumanism and don't start calling their senators and their representatives and their leaders up, making them aware that this is the kind of stuff that is going on, and demanding that action be taken peacefully and especially through legislation, we're going to live in a radically different world that I really doubt any of us want to actually live in. So hopefully you'll take a few minutes out of your day, give Dick Durbin's office a call. His phone number is 202-224-2152, 202-224-2152. And again, I have it on the screen. God bless you. Please make the call.